Number 2. What?
What? What?
What? What is it?
What?
W-A.
What?
Number 3. Or. Number 4. D. D.
Final. E-D.
E-D. Number 5. O.
O with the macron, comma, O, consonant, E, final, O.
What?
A.
Nope, not O-A. That would be in the middle. O-W. Like bow. Your hair. O. Number 6. Qua.
Q-U.
Number 7. R.
R.
Number 8.
V.
B.
Final. V.
Very good. And number 9. Full.
F-L-E.
Okay. Number 10. Matchless.
Matchless.
That's a compound word. Matchless. Or no, not a I'm sorry. It's not a compound word. It's a word with a suffix. Matchless.
Oh.
Now, think about this. Now, if it's an ah sound, what should be at the end of match? T-C-H. And then the suffix less. How do you spell suffix less?
L-E-S-S.
Number 11, pumpkin. Sound it out with me.
Pumpkin is a compound word.
No, it's not a compound word. It's not 2 words.
Kin.
I made 1 word.
Kin
Kin
is
not a
like
word.
your family.
No,
Yeah,
kin's
not
a cat family.
A kit. Hang on, kit. Like
Kin.
next of kin is what she's talking about. I don't know that it's spelled like that though.
Kin.
Number 12, carnation.
Carnation. C-R-A. Wait, A-R or R?
A-R.
N.
Carnation.
T-I-O-N. That looks
Okay,
like
all
an
of them,
N.
guys.
That's going to be an E in there, but there's not.
Number 13, woman. Woman.
W-O-M-A-N.
If it's 1, it's like man. 1. Now number 14, women.
Women. W-O-M-E-N.
Right. And number 15, both.
Both.
No, both.
Both.
Both. Like we both like the color red.
B-O-T-H.
B-H. Both. Number 16. How much time do you spend cleaning your room each week? How
much?
much? How do you spell much? You.
Wait, is much like a sight word?
I don't know, is it?
No.
Okay, much. What's at the end?
C-H. Wait, I thought it was T-C-H.
You're right. It probably should be if it's do the spelling rule. So it must be a sight word because it's not spelling it right.
So you can code it.
Time.
T-I-M-E.
How much time do you spend? Do
D-O.
you
Y-O-U.
spend
S-P-E-N-E.
cleaning? Each week. Or sorry, your room. Your room. This is a long one. Your Y-O room.
R-O-O-N.
Each
E-A-C-A-H.
week.
W-E-E.
Are you annoying?
Question.
Question mark. Good.
Wow, that took up two?
Okay, yes, one sentence, two of the words. You have to start circling your words in your sentence, guys.
I done that, right, Mrs. Ackerman?
How far is the turn on the road? I don't know.
Hey, that was mine.
No, it wasn't. I would circle far and I would circle turn in my sentences because those are the words that I use. Does that make sense? That's what I want. Or can you turn down the road? Okay? I was using, well, I guess I would have to have a different thing though. A different one of these words. Can you both, or should you turn on both of the roads? Okay? Like use different things. You could do measure. Measure would be a good one. And measure and far. Like those are things together.
Can you measure it?
Okay, and what and was are both question words. So you can start. You could do a question.
Yeah, I was going to use
Okay. All right. Now to the lesson. Can anyone read these words? Read the top one.
Dishes.
Dishes.
Watches. Glasses. Passes. Buzzes.
What do all these words have in common?
E-S.
ES. Does anyone know what ES is? Or what it could be? Ellie?
Suffix.
It's a suffix. Right. What do you think suffix ES means in these words? Yes. Doing. Anybody have another one? Maybe more than one. Okay. Before we start, let's look at these sentences. Every complete sentence must contain at least two parts, a noun and a verb. A noun is the name of a person, place, or thing, while a verb tells the action of that person, place, or thing is doing. Okay, or what they're making. What condition that person, place, or thing is in. Nouns are also referred to as subjects. In this first sentence up at top, the subject is the word be, and the verb is the word buzzes. The subject is a person, place, or thing. A bee is a thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the subject. And what does the bee do? The bee
Buzzes.
buzzes. Okay, and the second sentence, though. The subject is the word bees, and the verb is the word buzz. We know that plural means more than one. To make most subjects plural, we add just an S to the end, right?
Yes.
Right, Anthony? Okay, usually we just add S, right? In the English language, the rule that describes how words are put together in sentences to give meaning are called grammar. One rule of English grammar is that within a sentence, the subject form must match the verb form. Stop messing around. For example, this is called subject-verb agreement. For example, in the second sentence, we are talking about a plural subject. There are more than one bee. Okay? So the verb form we use must also be plural. The plural form of the word buzz is the word buzz. In the first sentence, we are talking about a singular subject, one bee, which means one subject. So a verb must also be singular. The singular form of the word buzz is the word buzzes. We know this because suffix es on the verb usually tells us that the verb is singular. So when we add suffix es to a noun or a subject, we usually mean there is more than one. When we add a suffix es to a verb, we usually mean the verb is singular. Suffix es is really another form of the suffix s. We've actually been coding and reading the verb forms of suffix s for many lessons. Now you'll know the verb form of both suffix s and suffix es. Let's talk about something else unusual about es. When you have a root word that ends in the sound and it sounds like s, it is impossible to add another s sound, like the word dress. Okay? Dress by itself ends with a s sound, right?
Right.
Okay. So you can't just add another s and make it plural. Okay? That wouldn't make sense, would it? So, what you would have to do, instead, when you have the word dress, and you want it to mean more than one dress, you would have to add es. Dresses. Okay? All right. This hissing sound is called a sibilant sound. The sibilant sound are s or is and j. Whenever a word ends in one of those sounds, you want to add the suffix s, and you want to add the suffix s. You need to add the suffix es instead, because adding a vowel sound between the two hissing sounds makes the word easier to say. Let's try the words we pronounced earlier. Repeat after me. Oh, I didn't try these ones with you. How about this word? You would code a suffix in a box, right? So we would box all of these. And then we could just code the rest of these words, right? Okay? Now we're going to code the rest of these words, but I want to go back real quick because our work is almost up. Number 1 on that one side is inches.
Wait, what?
Number 2 is dishes. Number 3 is ditches, like a ditch in the road, ditches. Number 2, dishes.